All right, good morning everyone. Welcome to Benny Auto Parts Facebook page. It's Wednesday morning, December the 27th?
Yeah.
27th. Welcome everybody back from the holidays. We're working a short week this week. We're going to be working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll be closed Monday for the New Year's. I just want to take this opportunity to say that I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and looking forward to the Happy New Year. I know we are. We got a short crew this week. I've got 3 of my guys on vacation, but we're still here trying to push engines out for customers, and that's what we're working on right now is a Pontiac 400. This will be week 3 of this 400 build. Kind of bring you up to speed. We've done all the block work. We've gotten it bored. We got the crank turned. So we have kind of over the off days where we've been closed, we worked on a Saturday and came in, and we've got the rotating assembly installed in it. All 8 pistons and rods. Got the timing chain installed, camshafts installed. All that is installed. We're ready to move on to the next step. What I got in my hand here is a lower oil pickup tube, or tube for the dipstick. It's kind of a guide. That guides the dipstick away from the crankshaft so it doesn't have any interference. Basically that just sticks in there like that, and then it's got a baffle that sits on it. The baffle fits right in here like this, and then it sits down, and it actually bolts to the main caps. It's got 4 mounting positions on it, on the main caps where it mounts up. So we're not too far away from putting that on. We're going to mount the oil pump. Oil pump will mount right here. So we've got the oil pump pickup screen installed. It's ready to put on. So I'll show you where this engine's getting a new oil pump in it, a new milling oil pump. This particular pump comes with a new oil pump pickup screen, which we've got mounted in the pump. We can zoom in right here. We just for precaution, we always put a little tack weld right here. Once we get this installed and get it in place where we want it to be, we put a little tack weld excuse me, on both sides, just to prevent, you know, when some uncommon thing happen, it will try to come out. This will keep it in place and it won't come out. I have seen not so much in Pontiacs, but I have seen Chevrolet pickups, oil screen pickups, actually come out of the pump and fall down in the pan, and when that happens, that is not a good thing. It leads to a very quick catastrophic failure. So just as a precaution, you know, vibration, bumps, different things, we always just put a little weld there, and that way it's in there good and secure, and we don't have to worry about it ever coming out. So we've got that ready to go on. Of course, the oil pump on a Pontiac mounts right here. I've got a 2-bolt mounting flange. Sits on the engine like that. It's got a gasket that goes under this. Pontiacs use a gasket to seal the pump to the block. So we've got a new gasket for it. And then it also has the drive shaft, this is the oil pump drive shaft. It goes down through the block and picks the oil pump, engages into the oil pump shaft after we get it installed, just like this. And then it kind of just also sits there, and the distributor goes into the other end of it, and that's actually what turns the oil pump. Is the camshaft turns the distributor turns the oil pump drive shaft, so, and gives it oil pressure, you know, to the engine. So that's what we're looking for. So we're about ready to get these items installed. It won't be too much longer. So we're going to be working on this thing off and on this morning. A little chilly this morning, 27 degrees when we got here. Of course, we got some heat going. Got a got this engine building room warmed up pretty good. So, and this is the other part of the oiling system. This is what's commonly called the oil filter adapter. This bolts to the block, you know, in this manner right here. Got a gasket where it mounts to the block, and then this is where the oil filter screws on it. The oil pressure all goes right through here. This is the oil pressure switch, indicator switch right here that tells you how much oil pressure you've got. All this has been cleaned up, and we're ready to kind of, in the next step of the process, we'll be putting that on as well. So that kind of brings you up to speed of what we've been doing on this engine. After we get the rotating assembly in it, which we've done, it'll move pretty quickly. We'll start getting the bottom end wrapped up. We'll put the front timing cover on it. We'll put the oil pump on the screen, drive shaft in it, put the oil pump baffle on it, then we'll put the oil pan on it. And after we get all that on there, that'll button up the bottom end, and we'll flip it over and put the heads and intake and lifters and push rods and rocker arms and all that stuff on it as we after we get done with this bottom part of it. So anyway, just wanted to bring you up to speed, kind of let you know where we're at this week on this. I believe this is the third segment of this build. So we're gonna get started on it, and next week we'll bring you segment 4, which will be assembling the top end of the engine. Heads, head gaskets, head bolts, rocker arms, push rods, intake manifold. So thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoy this. It's going to be a real nice build for this customer. It's going in a 67 Pontiac GTO. So appreciate you tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.